Welcome to New York City, home of the Rangers and such icons like Messier, Leach, Hadfield, Graves, and Jacobin. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Stars have won the draw, and we are now underway. Duchesne's got it in the offensive zone. Fires it, and that one's denied. Sends a pass over. Panarin's got it against the boards. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And somehow he hangs on.
Shesterkin's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Moves it to Duchesne. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Dallas has it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And some textbook body contact there. New York's across the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Murray's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Sagan's got the puck in his own zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick pass to Pavelski. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Dallas looks to break out in their own end. The Stars played along the boards. Moves behind the net. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Cutting to the slot. How did he stop that one? And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Time to go pound for pound with a key matchup in tonight's game. Cheryl?
I'm going to be looking at a couple of players who have similar roles. James play a similar style, and you know it's going to be their time on ice, and whether they get elevated, how often the coach puts them out there, that'll really dictate their end-of-the-game performance.
Puck grab by Schneider. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. Battle along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Hammers one. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Dallas been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Dallas has the puck. And he slides it quickly to Faxa. Throws it in. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Truba's got it in the defensive end. All alone! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Across the line. Moves the puck. With the stop. Now a quick pass to Tanev. Oh, and another save. Scooped up along the wall by Duchesne. That's off a stick. along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he takes the feed. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Takes the saucer pass. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Passes on over to Zibanejad. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Moves the puck to Carter. Dallas takes possession at center. Here's a chance! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Murray! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Robertson's dangerous when he shoots pucks that are flat and settled on the ice. His strength zone ability is that accuracy from having full control of the puck. Panarin's third eye zone ability is his incredible passing skills and his knack for completing difficult plays to set up his teammates. Before I send it back upstairs, you should know I'll be looking to see who will power their team to victory tonight.
Slides it diagonally to Panarin. And now he moves it quickly to Zibanejad. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Shesterkin's great in the butterfly position, guys, and even when he's down, he maintains mobility to move with the play to make the save. That's his butterfly effect zone ability.
New York's looking to break out. Sends it quickly to Gustafsson. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Sends it in deep. Takes the puck behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Zibanejad's on the ice, and he knows his team is trailing here. If he can use his zone ability to turn things around for them, that could be the answer that they're looking for, guys.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Here in the back half of this period, Dallas leads it 1-0. Zibanejad's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Denies him with a save. Big play inside the defensive zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. And that's just out of reach. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Zibanejad. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. And he takes a shot. And there's the save. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Late goings of this period, 1-0 the score. Tries to feed it over to Panarin. Loses his balance on the play. Great poke check on the reach. Takes the feed. Moves it to Carter. Denies him! Slick feed. Just wide. And a nice takeaway on the defensive end by Murray. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Heiskanen's taking it from his own end. The Stars carried along the wall. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Ben. The Rangers gain possession. And it's a quick pass to Carter. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Dallas gains a hold of it. And he slides it quickly to Hintz. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Quick pass to Tanev. Puck sent over to Heiskanen. And he slides it quickly to Ben. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Oh, they do it again! I thought he had it, but they're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net.
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Murray's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Now over to Heiskanen. Dallas has it against the half wall. Sends the cross-ice pass. New York's moving it along the wing. Shot! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
New York's down some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Robertson's gained the line and on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Zibanejad's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Picked up along the boards by Miller. The Rangers have it now. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And he loses control here. Murray's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Lots of time left in this period. The Rangers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Turns it away. And he makes that save as well.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Rangers win the draw. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now it's over to Zibanejad. The Stars grab possession to the puck. Quick pass to Hintz. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Takes the feed. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Zibanejad's one possession. Centering pass! Couldn't complete the pass. Quick feed to Miller. Pass back to the point. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Trying to escape the pressure. Slides it quickly to Duchesne. And he takes the pass. And he takes the feed. Lays the body into that play. Carter's lugging the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. New York's got it along the wall. Dallas plays it up ahead. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through center. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Shot! Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. And now he angles it across to Trocheck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Dallas is in a dogfight. They're clinging to this 3-2 lead. Zibanejad's won the draw. They're on the attack. Murray's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New York's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. The Stars win the defensive zone faceoff. Dallas plays it along the wall. Duchesne's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Oh, and you're looking for the equalizer. It's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Pavelski's got an opportunity to help the power play score here, guys. One way he can do that is by using his zone ability to get them going. Let's see how it goes here.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Pavelski's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Rangers take it along the wall. Shuts him down with the paddle. What a stop.
Murray's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Stars will play it in their own end. They go on the attack through center. Moves it to Duchesne. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Now a quick pass to Panarin. Smart defensive play there.
Duchesne's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game, and you know he's looking for the hattie.
And that goes off a body. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Grabs possession of the puck. Dallas has it in their own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. Directed over to Duchesne.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Carter's got the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And a little body contact on that play. Centering feed. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Quick pass over to Panarin. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Dallas moves it ahead. Fires it. Score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Handles the pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Stars now lead by 3. Dallas wins possession right off the draw. And he comes up with the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. There's a save by Murray. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Harley stick handling in his own zone. Dallas takes possession along the wall. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Puck picked up by Carter. Denies it in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Rangers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Broken up by Ben. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Sagan's going to play it against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Hakanpää. Quick pass to Pavelski. Sends it in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Oh, the ref didn't like that whack. Takes the shot. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
He's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
Moves the puck across to Panarin. Puts it on net. Too many bodies in the way. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Nothing doing.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Rangers win the face-off. And here's the pass to Zibanejad. The Rangers take it from the side. And a Stars make it 49 on the season. And he's one away from the magic number of 50.
Oh, we've seen his skill set all year round the net, James. His eyes are on the prize. Number 50, I say he does it.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Rangers are down a pair. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. Shot! Big stop right there. Oh, and another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Takes the feed. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it quickly over to Pavelski. Here's a chance. Can't get it to go. New York's got the puck. Carter's moving the puck through his own zone. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. A feed out front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Sends the pass over. Moves inside. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick feed to Panarin. And he takes the dish. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Moves it to Ben. Slides the puck over. Quick shot. That was amazing. What a save by Shesterkin.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Oh, what a stick save! Jostled off the puck. Taken along the wall by Sagan. He carries the puck up along the wing. To the low slot. Quick pass to Pavelski. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
New York's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Zibanejad's won it off the faceoff. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Good fight for the puck along the boards. You'll need more than that to beat him. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Getting into the later stages of this period, Dallas leads by a pair. They're up 5-3. The Stars win the draw. Grabs the puck. The Rangers have it against the wall. Here he is on the backhand. Moves it quickly over to Carter. And that's taken by the defense. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big time stop.
Well, this save is all about to compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
New York's got it into the offensive zone. And that's picked off in the defensive end. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. New York's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Here's a shot. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little higher than net.
When you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net. And that opportunity ensues.
New York's got control of it now from their own end. Into the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes the pass. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Receives the pass. Nice zone entry from the left. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Heiskanen's got it along the wing. The Rangers have it from their own end. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
New York's got it in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Wheeler. Now he slides it up to Trocheck. Unable to reach that one. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Well, Cheryl, it looks like some passionate words from the coach here in the rookie's years. Give us a sense of what's being said.
Well, it's really important for the coach to really gauge the temperature of their team, in particular their young players, and really feel that the staff is recognizing that the rookie's just a little bit deflated here, needs a little lift up, and I assume that that's what they're talking about.
New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Carter. Murray's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Dellandria's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Gets it out of his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Finds nothing but air on that shot. The Stars have possession shorthanded. And they get the puck out. Drives to the crease. Gets a piece of it and will play on. And now he tries to get it across to Panarin. Oh, look at the pass. Great save from in tight. Puck scooped up by Carter. Oh, wow, another great stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Desperate to get it out of the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time. Ben standing up, ready to go.
Taken by Wheeler. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
The Rangers have time on their side. Despite trailing early in this third period, they have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Carter. Here's a shot. Stones him in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Stars come up with the defensive zone draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Here's a shot. Glove save. And they'll start with possession. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. New York's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Trouba. Handles the puck. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Murray.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Shot. Makes the save with the glove. Quick pass to Pavelski. Heiskanen's got the puck in his own zone. New York's got it now. Sends a pass over. Moves into the slot. Big save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Fires it on net, and that's broken up. On their heels, trying to clear. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Shot! Denies him with a save. Puck slid down the ice. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. New York's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Gustafsson. New York's in now. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength. And makes the save. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise a shot.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognized the success.
Pavelski's won the draw at center. Moves it around along the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Let's see what the officials are calling. Carter's going off for slashing. New York's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Sends one up to Panarin. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Beautiful saucer pass. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, who comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
No room for that one to get through. Here's a short pass to Dadonov. Sends it in on the attack. The Rangers have it now.
Shesterkin's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
The Rangers will have an interesting test as they open up a road trip starting their next game. There are travel packages. And as we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Picked up along the wall by Carter. Dallas has it. Quick feed to Hakanpää. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Moves it to the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the shot. That's gloved by Murray. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. You know, and if you go back to that point in the game, and I love how our broadcast team catches this stuff, but you saw on the bench the coach going after the rookie and just kind of challenging him. I just don't know if the kid ever got a chance to really show what he could do or show how he could respond. The game, the way that... Just a tough one to let get away. All right, to the phones we go. We head to Burlington. That's where we find our friend Brendan. How are you?
Hey, James. What a wash. What a wash this whole thing was. I mean, a rookie just couldn't stay out of the penalty box. It looked like he couldn't keep up out there. And, what a waste of time.
Yeah, you know what? The kid's been good. And look, for the team as a whole, they've been good too. Like, this is a good team. This was an off night, right? So... nobody panic. Could everybody have been better? Yes. But let's settle down, and hopefully it's a teachable or a coachable moment for the kid. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with more right here on the show. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Bees were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Oilers. Boston pulverizes their opponents with a strong... Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Devils get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Shesterkin's high compete level makes him solid in the crease. Hamilton's known for his 1T zone ability, and his teammates love setting him up for that lethal one-timer when on the attack. Now, these are impact players, and I'm expecting wanted them to leave their mark on this one here tonight. Now, let's send it back upstairs.
Moves it to Hughes. And that misses.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Puts it on net. Just wide of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Toffoli. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Time to go pound for pound with a key matchup in tonight's game. Cheryl?
Everyone's talking about these two young athletes going head-to-head on the ice tonight, James. Why? Because they're two of the best rookies in the league, and they're fighting for the Calder Trophy.
Quick feed to Holla. Moves the puck. And that's knocked away by Mercer.
Well, what a fantastic season he's had. 49 goals under his belt, and now he's looking for his 50th, a half-century. That would be fantastic.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Rangers move it in. Quick pass to Carter. Fantastic save! We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the offensive end now. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Carter. Denies him on the play. Oh, and he makes another save.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Devils win the draw here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. New York's got a hold of the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moved around and a real opportunity on net.
The Devils will go to work here in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Hischier. Shuts him down.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Miller's got it in the offensive zone. The Devils gain possession in their own end. And now he moves it to Meyer. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carter. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. And he's stuck. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
The Rangers are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Now he takes it over the line. Here's a shot from the wall. Made the stop on the play. And it's a quick pass to Zibanejad. And that's broken up by Holtz. Carter's got it in the defensive end. New York's got the puck along the wall. feed to Zibanejad. Oh, a clutch save!
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Carter's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Still lots of time left in the period. New York's up 1-0. And he serves it across to Palat. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a chance! Simple glove save by Shesterkin. New York's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period.
Make a change, make a change.
Miller's got it in the defensive end. The Devils take it along the wing. The Rangers gain possession. New York's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! Hooks it away, great hand high. And he can't hang on after that hit. Scores! He did it! He did it! That's 40 in the year!
Well, scoring is up, James, and he continues to push the envelope and score in many different capacities. That's a huge number. 40 it is.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Carter's got it against the boards. Takes the feed. Great use of the stick to poke it away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. And they win the draw here in their own end. Up along the wing. Dumps it in. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it over to Fox. The Rangers play it along the boards. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Myers taking it from his own end. Jostles the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Meyer. Slick feed. Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Rangers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Slides it over with pace to Carter. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic stop here. Denies him. Puck grabbed by Yesher. Here's a shot. Denies him on the stopper. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Rangers continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. New Jersey's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Meyer. Winds up, lets it go. Stops him cold. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark of the frame, New York's got a 2-0 lead. The Devils will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that's off target as it hits a body. Picked up along the boards by Zibanejad. Quick pass to Carter. Slides the puck across to Lindgren. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Odd man rush. New York's got the puck. Slides it over to Carter. Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! Big time save by Schmidt! Oh, what a save as he denies them again!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves.
Scores! That's 50 on the season! He did it! Wow!
What a milestone. You want to be remembered? You get to the number 50, James, and you are remembered as an elite goal scorer in this tough league. I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're pounding the puck, so you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Makes a move in front. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he slides it quickly to Panarin. The Rangers have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Taken along the wall by Nosek. New Jersey's in transition. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Sends it quickly to Siegenthaler. Here's a blast. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Grabbed along the boards by Carter. They gain the zone from the left side. Knocks it away with the stick. And scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound.
Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on the second shot.
The Devils take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Shot denied by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Rangers have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Slides it quickly to Holla. They go on the attack from the left side. Fires it on net. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot! And not much on that one. Hammers the shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Devils play it along the wing. Panarin's got it into offensive territory. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Vanacek's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And a strong effort on that play.
Vanacek's come into the game in relief of the starter and had to be sharp early. Really effective to be able to get that puck touch early and give his team some confidence making that first save.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Moves it quickly over to Siegenthaler. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Nosek's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. New Jersey's won the face-off. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Miller's almost back on the ice.
Off the left wing and into center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Forces the turnover. New Jersey's got the puck here in the open ice. Fires it. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. The Rangers already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. New York's got it in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Lindgren. New York's got it along the wall. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Puck picked up by Carter. Oh, another great save right there.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Here in the late goings of the period, 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Puck scooped up by Lindgren. Steps in front of it for the block. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Toffoli. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that one's picked off. A chance in front. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Grabs the puck. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Here's a shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Off the glove. The Rangers gain possession along the wall.
Pratt's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but
Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
yeah, right from the rafters all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
The Rangers are up big here late in the first period. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes the feed. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Picked up along the wall by Siegenthaler. Tosses it on to Hughes. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Devils have it against the wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Vanacek. Shot in front. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Vanacek's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
New York's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. And he takes the pass. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. The Devils will play it in their own end. Quick pass over to Panarin. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. The Devils gain control of it. Looks to pass it to Holla. Takes a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Shesterkin. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. New Jersey's on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Carter's lugging the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And he's ridden off the puck. Quick feed to Toffoli. Denies him! Good battle along the boards for the puck. Hughes gets a hold of the puck in the corner. Unloads one! The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Panarin. The Devils gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Devils cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
The Devils need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
New York's got possession at center. Great defensive stick work on the play. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. The The Rangers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. New York's won the draw. Slides the puck to Fox. With possession along the wall. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Shot with the stop. The Devils have it now. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here he is, shot in front. There's another great save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Puts it on net. Tremendous stop by Bennett. Scores! There it is. 90th point on the season. And it's a rookie number. A rookie.
Can't even believe how missing James. I mean, 90 goals in his rookie campaign. It's dumbfounding. It's staggering to consider that you can have that much skill, confidence in your abilities, and then to execute night in, night out. Unbelievable.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night. It looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done. But the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it to Carter. Centering pass! And that's intercepted. And they'll dump it in. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves inside! And that shot dies in traffic. From the right side, takes the pass. Shot! And that one's stopped. Carter stick handling in his own zone. The Devils have it from their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, misses the net. And that was, what a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
Quick pass to Bratt. Back to the blue line. Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Rangers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Great pass off the boards. And a smart heads-up play with the bank.
Zibanejad's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Tosses it to Panarin. New York's got the puck against the boards. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. The Devils are on the attack. Coughs up the puck after that hit. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Tries to feed it across. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And he lowers the boom there. Panarin's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. From behind his own net. Here they are on the attack. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And he's going to hang on for the whistle, and listen to this place acknowledging a job well done.
And the fans are letting him know it, James. They are on their feet right now, and such a great feeling for him after that huge save.
New Jersey's won the defensive zone draw. And he takes the feed. The Devils take it across the line. Works it across to Panarin. Handles the pass. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bratt. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Toffoli. Here's a short pass to Hamilton.
Vanecek's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Sends the pass over. Lays the body. And that's turned aside by Vanecek. Hammers it. Turned aside with the glove by Vanecek. The Rangers continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Zibanejad's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And they keep the pressure on. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. New Jersey's through center and now in the offensive end. The Rangers look to start the transition game. From the point, looks to make something happen. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's a chance! Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Vanecek!
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
New York's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Hughes has it in their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Now a quick pass to Bratt. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check. He shares the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. New York's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Makes the save. Quick feed to Carter. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
New York's gained possession along the boards. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Hughes is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Poked away by Panarin. Here's a chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Moves it to Hamilton. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire and goal. Another stop, and he cuts up big again. Let's get the call here. The Rangers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. And their first chance to use the man advantage. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. New York's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The Rangers win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a short-handed goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Sometimes when you're on the power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Quick pass to Carter. And that caroms off a body in the lane. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Holtz. Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Rangers slide it through center. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. Oh, what a stop by Beneček. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Nosek's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Turned aside by Beneček. New York's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he's got that one. Taken by Zibanejad. Quick shot! Turned aside by Beneček. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Nosek's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Zibanejad's won the draw and they're on the attack. Here's a short pass to Gustafsson. New Jersey's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Feeds it on over to Tierney. Here's a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Angles it over to Panarin. Here's a shot. And that one's denied. The Devils have possession shorthanded.
Marino's almost out of the box. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And now he moves it quickly to Zibanejad. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Rangers gain possession. Quick pass across to Zibanejad. Turns it over. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Toffoli. Sacrifices the body to block that in front.
Blocking shots takes compete and a willingness to do it, and he's showing the sacrifices right there. It's a reason why he's out there to preserve the lead.
Dished on over to Hughes. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Shot! And that one's turned away. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, what a dig! Right in the slot! And a good save on the play as action continues.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
And he connects with the long bomb. New York's got the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Good stand-up hit. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Big time stop! New York's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Hischier. Slides the puck over to Hughes. The Rangers have it against the wall. Moves it to Zibanejad. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick feed to Hughes. Gaining momentum along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Holtz. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Rangers have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. The Devils take possession off the faceoff. That's saving a beaut. Shesterkin's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. There's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the faceoff.
Hischier's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a chance. Blocked by the defender. Nice play.
He's consistently finding himself in good spots to be able to get in those shot lanes and block them. The puck's been all around him and all on him tonight.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Takes the pass.
New York's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
The Rangers take over on possession. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Receives the pass. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come through center and into the offense. Pass to Carter. Oh, what a stick save. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
New York's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Shot! And that goes off course off a body. Gains the zone from the right. Drives into the crease. Fantastic save. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Center into the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Here he is with the backhander. And that goes off a player in front. Feeds the puck to Pratt. Slides it across to Toffoli. We looked at Cheryl's pound-for-pound matchup earlier in the game. Cheryl, do we have a winner?
Carter's definitely been the better player tonight, James, when you look at the matchup. Just look at the puck on his stick, the way he's created, the way he's opened up lanes. Just look at his point protection, and it tells a story.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Quite the head-to-head matchup tonight. Who wins? Carla May has her answer.
Hamilton's been able to provide some offense in this matchup, guys, so I have to give him the edge in this one.
Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Here's a short pass to Miller. Feeds it up ahead. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. New York's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Zibanejad's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save! Taken along the wall by Carter. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Sends a pass over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Rangers have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. The Devils win that offensive zone faceoff. Huge stop by Shesterkin. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Tremendous glove save by Shesterkin. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Hughes has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Stones him in front. New Jersey's grabbed a hold of the puck. Amazing stops.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
The Rangers win the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Handles the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. To the front! And that carries off a stick. Picked up along the wall. Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do.
New York's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Feeds it to Zibanejad. They go on the attack through center. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Dishes it to Hamilton. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Devils carry it along the wall. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Good hit on the play. New York's got the puck along the boards. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Pushes it across to Holla. Uses the force on that hit. New York's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to Panarin. The Rangers have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Hughes takes possession right off the draw. Hamilton's got it in the defensive end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
New York's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Hughes. Along the half wall with the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play.
He's doing everything he can to preserve this lead with the block shots.
Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. New Jersey's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him with a save. Quick pass to Fox. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Here he is in close. And he shuts the door again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Final horn has sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Carter's hat trick, the big difference tonight. Probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Get back to the story that has just absolutely taken the league by storm, that has absolutely stupefied a lot of people. 90 career goals for the kid that he just hits that milestone last night. Just a phenomenal story, a phenomenal season, and an absolute treat to watch. 90 goals and counting. I can't even get my head around what that ceiling looks like for this kid, because it looks limitless at this point in time. All right, don't forget, coming up, we've got tickets up for grabs. Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Rangers had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Devils. The New York Rangers turned it up to 11 in this one and easily pick up the win. Big win and a big night for the rookie as he scores in the victory. And here's how it all played out. Here they are on the attack, trying to make something happen in front of the net. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Jets went toe-to-toe on the road against the Blackhawks. Chicago technically superior in this one, and they skate away with the victory. Well, these home fans can certainly give a boost to one of the hottest teams in hockey right now. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. This team is humming right now. 2 teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Flyers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he slides it quickly to Carter. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! And that's stopped by Hart. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Looks like a quick word of instructions here from the head coach to the young rookie.
I think it's simply compete. Get out there, dictate the tempo of this game, be a leader. You may be a rookie, but you can set the tone.
Zibanejad's magnetic zone ability helps him settle down the puck when it's bobbling on him so he can keep control of it and make the next play.
Philadelphia is going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Farabee. Blocked in front. The Rangers have it now. With some open space at center. The Flyers gain control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Farabee. Denies him with the pad.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And it's turned aside by Hart. Here's the pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
Well, there's two outstanding rookies on the ice tonight, James, and how much fun is this? Highly entertaining to watch their skills. And you also know that they're fighting for the Calder Trophy right now, so it's more about just competing as a group. It's also about competing as an individual, going head-to-head, trying to show that you're the best.
Konechny's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. That goes wide. And the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. Into the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Konechny's got the puck in his own zone. New York's got possession at center. Great pass from off the right side. And that's off a stick. The Rangers have it now. Slides it over the pace to Gustafsson. And cuts that one out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Gustafsson. Puck grab by Zibanejad. Scores! Mika Zibanejad puts it in.
But here coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
From the right side and up the middle. New York's got possession of the puck. Fires it. Oh, what a slick stop. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. New York's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. The Rangers win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Carter.
He already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
From in close. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
They are really dialed in here tonight. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Too much congestion in front. Takes it into the slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Rangers will play it in their own end. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Scores! Oh, wow! Shades of the Savardian spinorama.
Yeah, and so unpredictable, right, James? And that's how you lose the defender and create space for yourself, but you have to be able to control the puck. You have to have extreme edge work to pull it off. What a goal. I mean, he's such a creative player. He's got incredible balance, and his edge work is outstanding to be able to pull off the spinorama and execute with a great finish. That's unbelievable.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about a specific instruction and expectations on that shift, and when you go out and you execute and then you come back to the bench and you're kind of looking at your coach and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come on the attack. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Shesterkin. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Carter's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
And that's blocked in traffic. Sanheim's dragging it along the line. Overnight on the play. Wow!
It's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation
Philadelphia's gained the line and into the zone.
Shesterkin's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Here's a short pass to Drysdale. That goes off a twig. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Quick feed to Konechny. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Panarin's third-eye zone ability is his incredible passing skills and his knack for completing difficult plays to set up his teammates. Konechny's usually scouted before any key matchup because he's a special player and a good point getter. Those are two big names I'll be keeping tabs on all throughout this match.
Scores! And the road team is having themselves.
In this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
And they win that neutral zone draw. On the attack along the boards. Oh, gets in front of that to make a great save. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Konechny's lugging the puck. Looks to make a play over to York. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Rangers are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Frost's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Hammers a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Rangers have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Frost's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the frame has been played here. New York's clicking on all cylinders tonight. They've added to the lead, and this is a total rout. Zibanejad's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck. Oh, great save by Shesterkin. Taken along the wall by Panarin. Moves it to Lindgren. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he rocked him on the play. Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
Well, this crowd on their feet, and this is what they wanted to see these two rivals do.
That's what rivals do. They create energy, and there's a lot of physicality, and it's been right from the puck drop, and it certainly was exemplified there, that fight.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets, and here's the upcoming face-off. New York's got possession here in their own end. From the left side, they gain the zone. Quick pass to Zibanejad. Redirected off a stick. He was left in there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Flyers gain possession. Philadelphia's got control of the puck. Atkinson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it on net. How did he stop that one? Moves the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play. Hathaway's got the puck along the wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves it quickly over to Schneider. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Cates plays it now. He says, let's get physical on that play. That's blocked. Takes the feed. Tries to the crease. Shot. Misses over the net.
Carter's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. This is just seamless passing. I mean, he's got eyes in the back of his head, and everyone knows that he is so efficient in moving the puck in the way he distributes, but no one can stop him because he knows how to manipulate. He can use his eyes, his stick, his feet, his shoulders, his head to deceive you, and each and every time he finds the open player.
The Rangers have outshot, outscored, and all around dominated here in this first. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Looking to set up offensively. Feeds it over on the rush. Drills them. Slides the puck ahead to Couturier. And tension's running high, and not a shocker at all with the history between these two rivals.
Yeah, we don't need to paint the picture of the history between these two teams. They feel it right from puck drop, and you see it there as they go toe-to-toe fighting.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
3 penalties in 1 period. You got to stay disciplined, and what it does is it disrupts the flow of your bench. Only your PKers are getting out of there.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Slides it to Konechny. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a chance. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here's a short pass to Panarin. And he keeps possession. Oh, what a save in front. The Rangers carrying it along the blue line. Grabbed along the boards by Panarin. Puts it on net. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet.
Off the outside of the post and stays out.
The Flyers are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to way back in this game.
New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends it across the ice. Slammed into the wall.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Slides it diagonally to Farabee. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick shot! Stops him cold! And that's blocked. Philadelphia Philadelphia's on the attack. Here's the pass. Denies him. And it's a quick pass to Walker. Puck picked up by Konechny. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well, the youngster has shown at times that he can be a bright lights player, and in this moment, what's the coach saying here to the kid?
The coach is saying one thing: we don't need any fancy toe drags right now. Rookie, you make sure that you're smart with the puck and use your brain.
The Rangers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Zibanejad's won the faceoff. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he's knocked off the puck there. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Slick feed. New York's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Carter. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Denies him again. Moves it to Carter. Here he is in front. Big time stop.
Carter's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute move.
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Sends it quickly to Couturier. Philadelphia's got him along the wall. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Passed up ahead. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Slides it quickly to Barabee. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to York. Scores! They'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet.
Just love this play from start to finish. It's a compete play here, James, as he's getting jostled on the puck. But he's not moving, he's not budging. And all the while he's getting jostled, he's scanning, he's looking, and then he makes the play that leads to the goal.
There's a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. His reflexes on display tonight. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Watching him play. I mean, if you're playing alongside him, all you have to do is get open, keep your stick on the ice. And often it's just your stick. Your body can be taken. But he'll find the open ice if there's any. He did there. And he took it.
The Rangers continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes. Zibanejad's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
The Rangers are getting penalized for slashing. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Quick pass over to Barabee. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Denies him in front. Philadelphia is looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Couturier. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. New York's in on the offensive attack now. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Rangers have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Quick feed to York. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to Panarin. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Shot! Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Panarin's got it through the neutral zone. Breakaway! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Shot! And gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Shesterkin's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
New York's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The Rangers are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. And they'll start with possession. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
Added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And now it's grabbed by Carter. Fires it on net. He scores! On the rebound, lights the net for the goal.
Tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Rangers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night. Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game. From his own end, he picks up the puck. From point blank, and he puts that one aside with ease. Takes the feed. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Quick cross-ice pass to Zibanejad. And he takes the pass. Panarin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Rangers have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Zibanejad's won the draw and they're on the attack. He scores! And someone's
here, isn't he? He knows how to manipulate everyone on the ice, and while he's doing it, he's scanning. So he's making sure he knows where everyone is, and then he opens up the lane, the one that he wants, the one that he directed, because he directed that traffic, and he finds it. I mean, his tape-to-tape passing is incredible.
Quick pass to Carter. Steps into the offensive end. To the left side. Misses him.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss, and that's what happened there.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Moves it over to Zibanejad. Cuts into the paint. Feeds it over to Hathaway. Gains the zone through the middle. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Zibanejad.
New York's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blow.
Oh, save of the play! Oh!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep it.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Rangers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Couturier's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Farabee's got it against the boards, and he loses control of the puck. The Rangers take it across the line. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. New York's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. The Rangers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Farabee. And that goes off a player. Takes a shot. Reaches out and pokes it away. Here's a short pass to Carter. From the point, looks to make something happen. Taken by Farabee. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Sanheim's moving the puck through his own zone. A little banging and crashing now. Philadelphia's on the attack. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Oh, there's one more. Oh, denies them again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
New York's gained possession along the boards. Passes it to Panarin. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sanheim. Fires it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Miller stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the feed. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Cates. Cuts to the paint. Gives them nothing in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Change line.
Farabee's got it into offensive territory. Takes a shot, and that's blocked away. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Dropped him in the open ice. Now he takes it over the line. Great reach with the poke check by Gustafsson. Handles the pass. Here they come on the attack. Makes a save. Here's a shot. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And he slides it quickly to Savinosha. Stopped with ease. Konechny's moving it ahead. Puts it on net. And he had an answer with that save. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Steps into it. Stops the rocket of a shot. Through center along the wing. Back at the point, they set it up with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. New York's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Couturier's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Slides the puck to Panarin, and he slides it quickly to Gustafsson. Takes the feed up ahead. What a hit against the wall. Dismissed that chance. Takes a shot. Oh, he makes another save. Up along the wing. Quick feed to Konechny. Here's a pass to the middle. Can't connect on the play. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The Rangers have it behind the cage. New York's got a hold of the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Shot! Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Carter's been outstanding in this game tonight, James. He's really creating for everyone on the ice and making everyone around him better, and that's the sign of an excellent player, and he's getting it done tonight.
Here's a chance! Tremendous save by Ersson! Rips it! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Carter's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Sends the pass over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Pittsburgh's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Rangers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Frost's won it in their own end. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. The Rangers have it against the wall. And not much on that one. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That stretch pass was a beauty, James.
Now a quick pass to Frost. And that's knocked away by Carter. And he moves it up to Panarin. And he takes the dish.
Sabanajad's buzzing out.
He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
He looks deep to Konechny. Slides the puck over. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Keeps a hold of the puck. Denies the chance by blocking it. Moves it to Panarin. The Rangers gain control of the puck. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Carter. The Rangers have it now. From off the wall and onto a stick. Hammers one from the point. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Carlin Bay is standing by with her answer to the head-to-head matchup tonight. Carlin?
Panarin's been beyond noticeable in this game. He's racked up more points. He used his zone ability to create some offense, and he's been the one to give his team the edge tonight.
Passes the puck over to Farabee. Quick shot! Here's a shot! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. New York's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Carter's got it in the defensive end. Takes the shot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Poked away by Farabee. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Here's a shot and makes the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. New York's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Sanheim. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Comes up with the stop. Panarin's taking it from his own end. And the stick absolutely scores! And the remarkable season continues. 100 points!
Yeah, pretty incredible. He has just driven the offense all year long. He's kind of said to everyone around him, you want to come with me? That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close. The Rangers' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
The Flyers played along the wing. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Rangers are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Rocks them. Pinned up along the boards. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
New York's been stifling their opponent all game long because they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play, and wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry, and they're just dominating the scoreboard.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
Trouba is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one...
Well, talk about a friendly pig right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
New York's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
A centering chance, and that doesn't connect. The final horn sounds. Zibanejad's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would have been get him the puck.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. You get a point. Unbelievable performance. We go to Burlington. We find Brendan. You loving that or what?
Yeah, I'm loving it. And I'm loving this rookie. I mean, like, I don't want to say that I'm getting used to it. I'm used to this now.
He is... I mean, there's a reason why he is one of the best freshmen in the league, right? And this was a case-in-point example of that on the ice.
he just looks better than a lot of the other vets out there.
Well, I think they clearly hit a home run with this pick, and for him to be even better than they probably expected at this point in his career. Appreciate the call, Brendan. That opens up a line if you want. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Rangers were on the road to take on the Flyers. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Blue Shirts took to the ice for a collision with the Flyers. The New York Rangers took it to the net in this one, and they picked up the win. Turn this one up loud because the kid made quite the name for himself in the victory by scoring this goal. Here's a chance in front for the rookie. Scores! Oh, the freshman gets it done! Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule in the NHL. The Golden Knights were looking to grab points on the road against the Senators. Vegas posts the 2 points after coming up clutch in the skills competition in the shootout. The Blues took on the Red Wings. Detroit too much to handle on this. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports' final game of the road trip, and I'm not sure they're ready to go home just yet tonight. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Rangers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves it quickly over to Carter. Great save by Merzlikins. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Merzlikins. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Blue Jackets take the puck through the neutral zone. They've got some momentum here. Centering pass. Takes it in. He scores. The big man, Patrick Laine, delivers again. The Blue Jackets know this rink, they know the bounces, and they benefit jumping out to a 1-0 lead.
And that's the advantage of playing in your home barn, but you have to cash in, you have to find a way to execute. You know every inch of the ice, you close quickly, and you couldn't get a better start than that under a minute in the opening frame.
Takes the pass. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Quick. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a stick save.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Carter. From the point, they take control of it. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Dumps it in. The Rangers have it now. Here's a short pass to Fox. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, he put it up and over the net.
Now, you work so hard to get your eyes on the net. He sees some daylight. He goes for it, but it's a little too fine, and it's up and over.
Shot. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. New York's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Penalty coming up here. The Blue Jackets will serve 2 for slashing. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Tries to feed it over to Hedel. Receives the pass. Oh, and he just puts it wide on it. It's in! He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Well, your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
The Rangers have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Bean swinging the puck through center ice. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick feed to Kreider. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Fires it on net. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it.
Saved it. What a stop.
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet and supportive you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Shot denied by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Well, the rookie either getting a pep talk or a lecture right now from the coach here on the bench, Cheryl.
This is a pep talk, James. The coach is just saying to the rookie, listen, continue to apply that same pressure. Stick with the game plan. It's working, and eventually it's going to happen. I mean, you can see the frustration starting to set in, and it can't continue to do what you've been doing.
Roslovic won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Denies him!
Quick's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Columbus moves it ahead. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lindgren. Quick feed to Panarin. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. Sends a pass over. Fantastic save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Handles the puck.
Zibanejad's been so confident with the puck, James. He had a hat-trick last game. He's got...
And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Rangers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck scooped up by Severson. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Drives to the sweet spot. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Blue Jackets move it in. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Kreider's lugging the puck. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Fox is good at keeping the play going with solid, crisp passes that are easy for his teammates to receive, guys. He loves to set them up for success with his tape-to-tape zone ability.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. Another stop by the goaltender.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Moves the puck. Quick's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
New York's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. Oh, my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And not much on that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Rangers continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all that with the waffle board. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Slick feed. Puck picked up by Carter. Good use of the body on the play. Sabinajad's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Here comes the call. Provorov stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing.
Well, I love the sequence that they used earlier on the power play, and they were successful on it, James. They may look to set up low off of one side, look to cycle the puck, but they can also go to low to high very quickly. But the key is that you got to move the coverage so that you can open up your lane, and then you can attack the net.
New York's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Fires it! Long jam in front, that's broken up. With the blast! Columbus will try to break out here shorthanded. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Lyonnaise got it along the wing. Moves it on over to Panarin. Works it across to Sabinajad. Here he is from the slot. Columbus has the puck. Fiends cross the line and gain the zone. Can't maintain possession. Into the zone. Takes a shot. Right in the low slot. Off target, and I'm sure he'd like that one.
And he just misses the net.
The Rangers come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it to Texier. New York's got control of the puck. Quick pass to Panarin. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Columbus with possession in their own zone. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
New York's got it in their own zone. And he takes the pass. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, what a denial by Merzlikins. And that goes off a stick. Oh, turns it aside once again. Oh, another great save right there. Look at this attack here in the own zone. And they've got it in their own end now. And they skate it. And now it's grabbed by Sabinajad. Moves it quickly over to Carter. And that doesn't reach the net. Columbus is in the offensive zone. There's a chance in front. And that's stopped. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, Columbus has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. Feeds the puck across to Zibanejad. New York's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Panarin. Puck grab by Carter. Stopped by the goaltender. Goes full circle with the puck. And there's another stop.
How would you like to defend against him? I know I wouldn't, James. I mean, I have quick feet, but no quick feet in the world are going to defend against the spinorama where you're caught off guard and out of position.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Dumps it into the ozone. Here's a short pass to Gustafsson. Denies him. He got all of it. Columbus moves ahead with the puck.
Change up.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Zibanejad. And he takes the feed. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that's poked away by Carter. Taken by Panarin. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. New York's got the puck. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Across the line, down the left wall. Glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Rangers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Slides the pass over to Olivier. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got possession of the puck. Moves it over to Trouba. Panarin's got it along the boards. Quick feed to Olivier. Looking to make something happen along the boards. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Columbus is struggling to capitalize on their chances as that one goes off the post and out, but they are generating, James, so that they can keep with the game plan, continue to press. One's bound to go in.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Oh, great save by Merzlikins. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides it across to Bede. Gaining momentum up along the side. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Trying to get back on the attack now. Moves it to Laine. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Headman pass. Puts it on net. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Rangers with a strong effort in that first period, James. They've managed the puck and they've led in possession time, and it's translated into execution. They're leading by 2 now, and they've got to find a way to continue that press in the second period.
And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Zibanejad's initial first touch on the puck can settle it down so he can maintain possession to make a play, guys. That's his magnetic zone ability, and it helps him keep things going for his squad.
Across the line and on the attack. Shot! Tremendous stop by Merzlikins.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Rangers going to work on offense. Unleashes a cannon. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Roslovic's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. New York's looking to break out. Feeds the puck over to Gustafsson. Quick pass to Panarin. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this is, again, a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net. He is such an elite playmaker, one of the best in the game. He makes his opponents dance, and when he opens up the ice, he moves it perfectly tape to tape.
Well, the rookie coming back to the bench, and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James, and I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job, because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call, and that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player, you're nervous, you want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Inside the offensive end now down the left. And smashed the puck out of midair. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. Sends it across the ice. Through pass ahead. Truba's going to play it against the half wall. Picked up by Provorov. Huge blocker save by Merzlikins. Fires it! Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder!
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the Hattie. Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on a clinic in the way he distributes this puck. And he's gonna get another apple for his efforts.
Slides it on over to Laine. Gaudreau stunned the puck along the wing. Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Well, looks like the kid is having a conversation with the coach, and at a time like this, what's the message, Cheryl?
Well, I think this is a great conversation for the coach to have with a young player. Listen, they're gifted offensively, but it's not offense you need right now. You need good defensive posture when you don't have the puck. So you got to be aware, and you got to keep it simple.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's across the blue line. Columbus has it in their own zone. The Blue Jackets have it now. Gains the zone through center. Shot from the wall. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Handles the pass.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution and it winds up as a goal.
two.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Puck scooped up by Goudreau. Taken along the wall by Marchenko. Grabs control of it at the point. New York's regained possession of the puck.
The Rangers have been so impressive this evening, James. I mean, the way they started the game, the urgency around the puck, everything that they've done has shown us that they want to be in this game and they want to get on the scoreboard.
New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Tessier's crossed the line and is on the attack now.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
New York's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Lindgren's got the puck in his own zone. And here's the pass to Carter. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And there's the save on the play. Columbus plays it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Carter. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Makes a save, but barely with that one. Here's a short pass to Carter. There's another stop. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Across the line from center. Quick shot. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Columbus has it near the wall. New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Nice zone entry from the right side. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
New York's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. Sends the pass over. And now he angles it across to Panarin. Levels him with the hit. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Turns it aside with the glove.
Tarasov's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
And he keeps that one out. Picked up along the wall by Marchenko. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Laine. Quick feed to Marchenko. Turn that one aside. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Rangers continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Columbus wins possession right off the draw. And he stopped that one. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, a clutch save! Columbus takes hold of the puck. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Lindgren stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Grabbed along the board by Lindgren. Moves it to Fox. Here's a feed in front. Can't connect the play. Into the offensive end now. Great poke check on the reach. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Throws one up to Goudreau. They've got numbers. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves the puck over to Carter. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Scrum along the wall. New York's gained possession along the boards. Now he takes it over the line. Quick pass to Carter. Here's a shot. Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy, heavy shot.
It's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's fired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
Puck picked up by Carter. That's not going to fool him. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Rangers have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Picked up along the boards by Provorov. Moves it quickly over to Severson. Marchenko's moving the puck through his own zone. Solid check to slow him down. Panarin's got it against the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Carter's working it around in the corner. And that goes off a body. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carter's got it in the offensive zone. Just a simple save by Tarasov.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Broken up with a little physicality. Here he is, whistle on net. They score! And that tips by.
Hold on here, James. Hold on. I think this is a high stick. This was disallowed right away. You can see the official wave it off.
Yeah.
We're going to have to review this to confirm the call. Batters up, eh, James? I mean, you look at that puck as it elevates. I just love the way that he's got his eyes on it the whole time. He makes contact, and he puts it in the net. The official's call is going to be overturned here, James. They speak to the war room, come back on the ice. It's going to be overturned. The away teams gets a good goal. This switches momentum in their favor. As you can see, their bench emphatically cheering.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The Rangers are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Here's a short pass to Laine. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle, and it's blocked. New York's lugging the puck behind their own net. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, what a fantastic save there.
Oh, he's got such quick hands, but he's in tight. And when you move them fast, you don't force them to move. And the goaltender's able to read it, track it, and make the save.
The Rangers have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. And they'll start with possession. And that goes off his blocker. And now he moves it quickly to Panarin. Oh, and another save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Columbus is across the line and in the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. The Rangers have it from their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Carter's going to get 2 for charging. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Too many bodies in the way. New York's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass.
Lafreniere's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. A time to pad the stats.
Line change.
Slides it over with pace to Gaudreau. Gains the zone through the middle. Good hit to bump him off the puck. New York's looking to break out of their own end. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Oh, there's a great stop by Tarasov. Quick feed to Carter. Puck grab by Gaudreau. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that was stopped. They fight for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Lindgren. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Panarin.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Taken by Laine. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. New York's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third.
The Rangers' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
Sends it over to Trouba. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. And the puck's knocked loose. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Here's a shot. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. Can't get it to go. That knocks it off the puck. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. That goes off the mask.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
The Rangers will play it in their own end. Sabinajad's carrying it ahead. Great defensive effort with the stick. Long lead pass to Laine. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a shot. Easily turned aside with a pad save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Rangers are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Quick pass to Carter. Takes a shot. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Provorov. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Shot! That was amazing! What a save by Tarasov! The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. You'll need more than that to beat them. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. New York's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sabinajad's exploring options with the puck. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it into the goal. The Rangers continue to attack, and then here at period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Rangers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. New York's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot! Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet around that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, that's a great stop. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Sabinajad's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Here's a short pass to Carter. Oh, what a save by Tarasov! The Rangers gain control of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Rangers played along the wing. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Tarasov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Rangers have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Columbus wins the draw. Taken along the wall by Provorov. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. He got all of that one. Carter's got it in the defensive end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Columbus has possession of it now. Jenner's picking up steam. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. New York's got a hold of the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Puck scooped up by Peak.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick feed to Sabinajad. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
New York's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. And the puck's booted away. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it to Gaudreau. Slides the puck across to Marchenko. He got all of that hit. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Sends it quickly to Gaudreau. Skates across the blue line.
Make a change, make a change.
The Blue Jackets play it along the boards. The Rangers gain thunderous collision, and look at the end result. He's on his own bench.
Yeah, and this is tough to handle whether it's on your opponent's bench or yours. You know why, James? It's because you weren't able to stand your ground, and now you're over the boards.
The Rangers look to start the transition game. They've got numbers here. Shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Loose puck battle along the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Oh, James, goalies get really angry about these ones. You have a defensive zone turnover. You could be out of your zone. Instead, the goalie's caught out of position and the puck's in the back of your net.
The Rangers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
It's the full use of his stick on the poke check. From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends the feed in front. And that shot's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Laine. New York's gained possession. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot from the boards. And he denied that opportunity. New York's got the puck along the boards. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Gaudreau. Approaching the final minute of regulation.
Zibanejad's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Tarasov's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. New York's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stop! Call Tarasov! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. New York's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And there's the final horn! Carter's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time. And we'll see you then. Playoffs to how far can they go in the playoffs? All right, to the phones we go. We head to Burlington. That's where we find Brendo. What's happening?
Hey, hat trick, am I right?
Did you throw your hat out there?
Yeah, I mean, I want to. I mean, I'm really coming to expect this night in, night out from this guy.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, the team's been good, and what an environment for this kid to grow.
Absolutely. Sky's the limit for this kid. I couldn't be more excited. Really, maybe they should just make him the captain of the team.
Well, it's early, but you know what? I'll tell you what, from what we've seen to this point, I think you're not the only one who thinks that down the road he just might be the next one. All right, appreciate the call. Let's check in on the text line here. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Rangers took to the road to match up with the Blue Jackets. The New York Rangers terrorized the opposition.